RSBN, they're playing some music that RSBN does not have the rights to, so RSBN has learned their lesson, and they are cutting it off. And of course, it's so loud, that's why the vibrations, because the speakers are under the stage where the cameras are. Great planning, by the way. Also, it seems to be that Marjorie Taylor Greene is wearing a live manta ray.
Georgia!
This is going to be good.
Oh, home sweet home.
Yeah, they bought it. I think they believed it. Oh, it's her birthday. They're singing happy birthday. There you go. Oh, and you're saying, oh, thank you so much for the, whoops, hold on. I scrolled that up. Somebody was saying, thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. I'm sure he will want pizza, and we will make it happen. Thank you. Yeah, this is the most makeup I've ever seen her wear. So it's birthday. She's got a birthday dinner planned after this.
Thank you. This is about the best birthday party I could have.
About, not quite, but about.
Thank you so much, and God bless you guys. Thank you for coming out on this Thursday night. I can't think of any other crowd I would love to hang out with, but the awesome people in Georgia's 14th district.
Why? Oh, I see. Not everybody in the 14th district, just the awesome people. I see. Gotcha.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Let me tell you guys, now
Let me tell you what.
got some guests from out of town here, okay? Now, being from the South, some of you that aren't from the South, you may not understand, but we love to entertain. We love social grace and charm. And we love to welcome new people here to town.
Oh, shit. Is she going to be doing Mike Huckabee's jokes from yesterday?
And we've got a whole lot of media here today, everyone.
No, you don't. You do not have a whole lot of media.
Now, you know.
Yeah. You mean right side?
No.
By the way, there is no fucking way
Bless their heart.
that someone named Effingham Hoofnickel gave money to this show.
That's right.
Look at that. Look at this shit. Right there. Effingham Hoofnickel. Get out of here. Yet more evidence that Right Side Broadcasting Network is money laundering. Effingham Hoofnickel? Oh my God, that is now my nom de plume. I'm going to write novels. Effingham Hoofnickel. Jesus. Gary needs to be a character? Okay.
And they've been crawling all over Northwest Georgia. You want to know why?
Because you're a criminal. Because you're trying to destroy the election system there.
They just don't understand you people. Well,
Which you people? I mean the people of Georgia or just this particular group of psychopaths?
they don't understand, and I'll tell you why.
Effingham Hoofnickel. Oh, God, it's beautiful. It's not your porn star name. That is no one's porn star name.
They're all wrapped up in that little bubble up there in the swamp. Yeah. In the Beltway. That's what they call it.
No, I hadn't heard that. It's interesting.
We call it the dirty, filthy, nasty swamp.
Damn! Bring it! Boom! Beltway bullshit, the dirty, nasty, filthy stank swamp. Yeah, I said it. Okay.
Well, let me tell you why they don't understand you.
All right, yeah, please.
They don't understand real Americans.
Oh, I see. They only understand fake Americans? What's a fake American? Like Melania or...
You see, they're very disconnected because they've been very concerned about themselves and their ratings And the Democrat Party, I mean, the Socialist Party that they support.
Oh, she's talking about Fox, I think. She was supposed to say Socialist Party, I mean Democrat Party. But, yeah.
But they're...
It's Don Jr.'s nickname, Effingham Hoofnickel. Really? Is that a for real? Hold on, somebody's got a link. Get out of here. Press, what? Hold on. That's beautiful. Hold on. Somebody actually just looked up Effingham Hoofnickel. I got the job done, Hillary. Oh. What?
They're so disconnected that they don't realize that we don't care what they think, right?
Well, then why are you even talking about them? Why aren't you just spending your time big-upping your own media that's there for you?
So they're crawling all around, taking videos of you all, asking you questions. Why did you vote for Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah, like reporter shit.
How do you feel about the election? Do you think it was stolen?
Well, of course it was. She got elected. What?
How do you feel about January 6th?
Is that what they do? Is that her? This is her impersonation of reporters. Hi, I'm just here to ask you a bunch of questions about that. You're gonna So, oh my, the pen is green. I don't have a. Hold on one second. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm from WAB Socialism. Yes, WABS, America's Best Socialism. Yeah, and I'm just a couple questions. We were following you around, man, on the street, and you ran away. And I was just wondering, why did you vote for Trump, and how come you don't like socialism? Well, I don't know how to spell that word. That one I know how to spell. We just can't use it in the newspaper. Is there a time that I should? Oh, all right. Well, let's try another one. One second. Hello, is this Mr. or Mrs. Effingham Hoofnickel? Hello. Damn it.
And do you support Marjorie Taylor Greene and her comments?
Oh, I thought they were saying not Jews. They're saying Margie.
Thank you very much. You see, I'm one of the people. I'm not a politician.
Yes, you are. You're a politician. You're literally a politician. That's literally your job. It's literally what you do.
And the whole reason they don't understand me is because I go to Washington and I walk in Congress and I walk up and I say exactly what we all say at the dinner table every single night.
That having to wear a mask is the same as having your entire family murdered. Yeah. So you know what Jews who survived the Holocaust are like because you had to wear a mask for 13 months once?
And the reason why I do that is because it's people over politicians and not the other way around.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you stated it that way and not vice versa.
Right. So let's be kind to our media. They're terrified of you all. But
No, they really aren't.
we're not the party of violence. You see, we're not the Democrat Party that supported and funded Antifa and BLM riots all over the country.
A little feedback, a little redneck veins.
We're not.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, that was how they went. That was their get out the vote thing, was scare the shit out of people, burn their businesses down. Then they had to stay home and they had nothing better to do. Well, they burned down my store, so I guess I got nothing left to do but vote.
Not the party that tore down monuments all year long, and you better bet we're going to protect Stone Mountain's monuments.
What's the Stone Mountain ones? Who is it? Was the Grand Dragon of the KKK? He's got his own, is the steeplechase statue.
You see, we're the people that loves our history. We love our Constitution. We love
the Confederacy.
Our freedoms.
And we love the fact that we almost destroyed this country before it even got off the ground.
We love our gun rights.
Had you not know Stone Mountain? You got to look that up. Oh, all right. I'm getting called out. Let's see. I just remember Stone Mountain, Georgia is what. Hold on. There we go. Stone Mountain, Georgia is Steve Martin. He goes, $3.75, send your money to Stone Mountain, Georgia, when he's being electrocuted in the Man with Two Brains. Let's see, Stone Mountain. I can type Georgia statues. Oh, I see. This, yeah. These aren't statues, but okay. Let me guess. This is what she's talking about? This is what she's talking about? What will happen to Stone Mountain, Georgia, America's largest Confederate memorial? Let's see. Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, Jefferson Davis, whatever. I mean, I guess we could always just cover them with pointy hats. Baltimore, General Lee, cover night, New Orleans, remove example. But what's to do? And the monument in question is carved 42 feet deep and 400 feet above ground in a granite mountain. I mean, you could always shoot it like the Taliban does with Buddhas, except they're not Buddhas. Let's see. I mean, oh, there you go. Birth of a memorial. That's good. This is just like your regular launch party. Members of the Ku Klux Klan burn a cross on top of Stone Mountain while initiating 700 new members in July 1948. The mountain was also the site of the group's second resurgence. Well, you can see why. Reclaiming the South from the Civil Rights Movement. This is the whole thing. Sandblasting the Confederacy. This is the whole thing. Everybody just goes down there and watches them talk. Today, with 4 million visitors coming to park each year. Hold on. Back away. Yeah. Flash miner. Okay. Yeah. Like, by the way, this is probably going to stay up because it's way out in the woods and who gives a shit? All right, but we'll just pretend it's going to be horrifying. Ooh, guys. All right, hold on. She's so mad. Racism cartoon.
So when Joe Biden's pick for the ATF is up there talking about and trying to explain what a semi-automatic rifle is and talking about an AR and doesn't even know what it means, we're all sitting at home laughing at him, taking care of our gun collection.
I don't know what is she selling with this weird, like, our gun collection. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't know. There's a branding exercise happening here. I can tell by all the stickers. I just don't know what the shit that is.
Reminding our state leaders that they better pass constitutional carry.
You're going to remind them by polishing your guns?
I think that should get done. As a matter of fact, I'll make a phone call for you all about that one and remind someone how important it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll work.
I remember that promise. I do.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen, but good luck.
We do want an audit. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I don't actually think you won your election. I think there was some fraud there. I think, yeah, clearly. So there might be. I always think it's funny when the people who won the elections are like, we need to look into this election. It seems shifty to me.
Let me ask you guys a very important question, though. We've got to clear something up.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is on our list.
Who won the presidential race on November 3rd for Georgia?
Joe Biden.
It's hard to imagine, isn't it? After boat parade.
Yes, it is hard to imagine Trump won, if that's what they're saying.
I mean, over 4,000 boats on Lake Lanier.
Yeah, not counting the ones that sank.
Lake Altoona, Lake Sinclair,
Same people.
lakes all over Georgia, boat parades, after all the car parades, after people sign waving.
It's amazing how many people don't participate in that kind of bullshit, but actually vote.
After 2 huge Trump rallies right here in Georgia.
Yeah, in the areas that elected you, which are less populated.
Did anybody see a Joe Biden rally?
No, he didn't need them.
Joe Biden hasn't even had a rally this big. He can't. They don't let him out of the basement, you all.
He's in the White House. He's your president.
They don't want people to know what happens after his meds wear off. It's a
What happens after yours wear off?
pitiful thing.
I'm kidding. She's not on meds. This is it.
It's a pitiful thing.
You know what's a pitiful thing? A free rally in a high school gymnasium.
Well, here's what I have to say.
In your district, you have to keep in mind, she and Matt Gaetz, he's in Florida. This is nearby. They can only draw enough people to fill a high school auditorium half full of folding chairs.
The Georgia taxpayers, that's you all, you pay for the elections. You paid for the ballots. You paid for the machines.
Yeah, you don't get to pay for the outcome.
You pay the people that run the elections, right?
Yes, and they did a fine job in spite of the fact that they were ice skating uphill against you assholes.
As a matter of fact, you pay for all of it.
Then why didn't it turn out the way you wanted, okay?
That means you're the customer, and if you want an audit, you deserve an audit.
No, because you're not the sole customers. The rest of the people who voted are like, the majority who gave the state to Biden and got 2 senators elected have no interest in your bullshit loners coming over there and spending time alone in a closet with the voting machines. Thank you, Randy.
You see, most people in government don't understand the way business works.
Oh, no? They don't? You don't think Mitch McConnell understands how business works?
They don't understand that you're the customer.
You're not the customer. You're a citizen. You have equal rights. Not every customer has equal rights in a store. If you're not buying anything, get the fuck out of my store. You can't do that with the United States. You can't fire the poor, for example, as hard as they might try.
And the customer service is extremely important.
Really? How is it at the gym? What kind of customer service are we talking about? Are we like talking sex guru level or just kind of baseline, trainer reach around?
Because when the Georgia taxpayers or the American people across this country decide that they have had it with the pathetic non-customer service that they're getting from
the non-customer service.
their government.
Important, yeah.
Well, you all can make a change, can't you?
Yeah, they're called elections. Yeah, they did. Trump lost. And Georgia has 2 Democratic senators now. How's it possible to be this stupid and vicious? You need to travel more, Sarpus.
Well, let's talk about the sorry things happening in Washington. Right now, we have Joe Biden running our country.
Yeah, he's the president. At least you're admitting that.
We have Kamala Harris, who's supposed to be in charge of the border and hasn't been there yet. But she'll talk to the Mexican president about a landscaping project planting trees down there because they need to worry about climate justice and that's somehow going to stop all the migrants, the illegal aliens, from invading our country. What happened to worrying about the children in cages? Well,
they're not.
Biden administration and the Democrats not worry about children in cages anymore?
No, because you have to understand what you're being pissed about. I'm now watching you on TV. Love you. Oh, thanks, Robert. Look at that. You moved from that to YouTube to watching it on a television. I'm so big now. That's fantastic. I love how she's like, okay, you're gonna keep these kids in cages. Last week, she's like, they're taking these kids and they're taking them up into South Dakota and Tennessee and dropping them off and having them foster parents taking care of them. They're spreading them all over the place. I'm guessing it's just brown children bad.
Do they not care about drug trafficking, human trafficking?
Well, yeah, they do. That's why they don't just dump the kids in Juarez like Trump did.
No, they're in business of helping the cartels. The cartels love the Democrats.
How so?
Yeah, they're down there. They're like this. They're like, we're making a lot of money off of Biden, Joe Biden.
That's her impersonation? That's it? Holy shit.
They're like this. They're like, we're making a lot of money off of Biden, Joe Biden.
How is that not a rap already? We're making a lot of money off Joe Biden, Biden. We're making lots of money off of Joe Biden, Joe Biden.
That's my really bad Mexican accent.
Fucking hell. Good. She looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's mean to the dog.
Oh, they love them. They love them. They are raking it in, helping people invade our country. You know, Joe Biden has a new policy. It's called sanctuary country.
No, it's not. There is no policy sanctuary country.
Do you all think America is supposed to be a sanctuary country for
No, neither does Joe Biden.
illegal aliens?
No, and technically speaking, you're not an illegal alien if you're seeking America as a sanctuary country. You would be an asylum seeker.
No, absolutely not. No, you want to know what's happened to ICE? You see,
what's happened to ICE?
The Democrats, they have something they love to do to men. They want to take away their masculinity.
You what now?
Right?
Is this the long hair? Yeah, you think guys with long hair are feminine or something? I mean, I'm willing to, have, I don't know what kind of feats of strength can we have with Matt Gaetz and me? I don't know. I mean, he's your idea of masculine: tapered slacks, fitted suits, giant head, big boy hairdo.
Well, the Democrats want to do the same thing with law enforcement. They want to do the same thing to ICE, and they want to do the same thing to our military.
Oh, is this the whole woke advertisements?
So ICE, under the Trump administration, used to arrest an average of 9,000 illegal aliens a month. Do you want to know what it's dropped to under Joe Biden's ICE? It's dropped down to one, on an average of one every 2 months. They get arrested and deported. I say just say...
Excuse me 1 second. ICE, let's just go with arrests monthly 2021. See, I suppose tells a 20% decline from March. So 1 was the number, right? 1? She said there was 1. Just to clarify, right? ICE deportations fell in April to the lowest monthly level on record, enforcement data shows. The number of deportations carried out by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement last month fell to the lowest monthly level on record. Well, 1 would be that, I guess. A drop that comes as illegal border crossings remain at a 20-year high, according to the latest enforcement data obtained by the Washington Post. Now, these are arrests within the country. These are not the border parts. This is the The arrests by ICE are not at the border. ICE deported 2,962 immigrants in April. That's a lot more than one. According to the agency, it's the first time the monthly has dropped below 3,000, records show. April total is a 20% decline from March, when ICE deported 3,716. President Biden's Department of Homeland Security have issued new rules to rein in ICE officers who were afforded wide latitude under the Trump administration to make arrests and were encouraged to boost deportations. Biden has resisted calls from activists and some lawmakers to abolish ICE, and his top DHS official says they will reform the agency and restore its reputation by focusing on criminals who pose public safety or national security threats. In private, ICE officials say their work is being essentially abolished through restrictions on their ability to make arrests and deportations. The U.S. Immigration Customs Enforcement has concentrated its limited law enforcement resources on threats to national security, border security, and public safety, the agency said in a statement Wednesday. This has allowed ICE to focus on the quality of enforcement actions and how they further the security and safety of our communities rather than the simple quantity of arrests and removals. Since Biden changed ICE's priorities and ordered a 100-day deportation moratorium, which would speak to the number she's citing, interior arrests by officers have plunged more than half. Records show federal judge blocked the 100-day moratorium in February, and the Republican governors of several states are suing the Biden administration to force a reversal of his ICE directives. The latest federal data shows ICE has recorded about 37,000 deportations during the past 7 months, putting the agency on pace for fewer than 55,000 deportations for the 2021 fiscal year. 7 months. It would be the first time that figure has fallen below 100,000. The administration has de-emphasized the likelihood, of course, because of COVID, there were fewer, and because there's more children crossing than adults, and because they're turning away a lot of adults at the border, they're actually, the system's a little better. This would be a good argument that they could make, like, the wall worked. There are fewer people getting in, but they're not. They're just blowing it off. The administration has de-emphasized the likelihood that people would get arrested if they aren't a threat to public safety or recently crossed the border, so they are not going to have strong removal numbers, said Ronald Vitiello, who was the ICE's acting director in 2018 and 2019. That's part of a signal being sent that immigration enforcement isn't a priority for this team. The odds of being arrested for just being in the country illegally were always extremely low, and now they're basically ruled it out by policy. Deportations peaked at more than 400,000 in, wait, who was president then? In 2013, and averaged about 240,000 during Trump's first 3 years in office, far below his pledge to eject millions of immigrants from the United States. So again, Obama doubling almost his number irregularly. There are an estimated 11 million immigrants living in the United States without legal status, including 1.2 who have been ordered to leave the country by a judge. These are the ones that they're constantly seeking out and arresting. According to ICE statistics, deportation figures fell sharply starting in month of March. Listen to me. All right. Anyways, so just so you know, not quite one.
That they do not have to get arrested and deported on an average of 1 every 2 months.
1 every 2 months is the average. So there have been 6,000 months in 2021 already. It kind of feels that way.
They get arrested and deported. ICE agents say that they do not have the support.
ICE agents? She's speaking on behalf of ICE agents.
Support and the backup of the new administration to make these arrest and deport people that are breaking our laws and entering our country. No, as a matter of fact, Joe Biden is welcoming them in, and that's why Kamala Harris has no need to go to the border. They want them in here.
What are they going to do? 11 years from now, they're going to be lockstep Democratic voters, right? They're not going to be from Latin countries that have a heavy Catholic base that are pro-life and end up voting Republican. It's not like Latinos actually, Now let's. All right, I'm kind of done. I mean, I don't know where this shit is going. I mean,
talk about our military. God bless our military.
Yeah, I mean, God bless them. I mean, Joe Biden literally ends every speech with "God protect our troops," but only I am having the nerve to say.
Thank you to every veteran in this room that has served. Thank you to every veteran that is watching this rally.
Even the ones that disagree with you? Even the ones that think you're a lunatic and that you're destroying the freedoms they fought for? Notice how she doesn't address the European folk who overstay their visa? Of course not. If she had assignments, maybe she could change things. Derp. Thanks,
I've never talked to a veteran that said he signed up to serve our country so that America could become a socialist nation. Never.
Well, do you talk to all service people, by the way? And again, no one's asking for that shit. You guys use the word socialism.
As a matter of fact, they serve to protect our Constitution, protect our freedoms, protect our borders, and protect our American way of life.
Yeah, land on that American way of life. Define it for me. And defend our manta ray dresses.
But Joe Biden has a different plan, and it's
dun, dun, dun.
happening. He wants a woke military.
The woke military, no.
That's right. As a matter of fact, he has certain people in charge of purging the extremists out of the military.
Yeah, we've always had that. We have white supremacists who are trying to use the military to train to murder their fellow citizens, and that's always something you have to look out for.
Extremist, can you imagine?
Yeah, and there's black racists who also try it. They get broomed too.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, if you'd rather have them in there.
So they have people in charge, believe it or not, that are actually more Islamic terrorist sympathizers that are in charge of purging our military.
Wow, who would that be?
This is actually happening, everyone.
Oh my God, what's his name?
These are people that have been to activist events, have been involved in organizations, have been apologists for Islamic terror attacks.
Well, that's terrible. Who?
Have been apologists for Hamas. People that said the Muslim Brotherhood should not be called a terrorist organization.
Like who?
These are the people that Joe Biden has purging our military of extremists.
Well, maybe, they would know an extremist when they saw one, I guess, you know.
That's how woke they are.
Sorry, who are they trying to get out, though? Why are you mad that they're... Let's say that this person is terrible. They're just the worst person. But, man, can they spot a white supremacist. Dude, they know all the tattoos. They know, I don't know what the dude is, but it's just magic. He can just walk up and go, I can tell by this dude's eyes. Dude's tortured dogs in his childhood and now can't wait to be the grand hoopla wizard of the Ku Klux Klan in Mississippi. Yeah, that's me. You got me. Damn it. Where do I turn in my gun?
It's disgusting.
What? Who are they kicking out? Who are you talking about?
In a matter of months,
I was kicked out of the military.
Our country is spiraling out of control. You know
Is it?
how much gas was right
When no one was using it?
after November 3rd around here? $1.77.
When no one was still driving?
What are you people paying for gas now? Yeah, you're paying
$2.75.
close around $3. It's coming up there.
So it's not quite there yet. So it's basically back to 2019 numbers.
Matter of months.
It's the same as 2019 numbers.
Inflation is happening. How many small business owners do we have in the room here tonight?
How much of your inflation is caused by supply chain problems because you got a lot of shit that you use from Asia?
Oh yeah. God bless you. It's hard to be a small business owner.
I know. I mean, you're trying to work, you're trying to focus, build your business, but then there's all this scattered ass walking around the gym. It's hard to stay focused. Honest to God, she is, let me see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring up hold on one second. It's kind of amazing. Anybody see Burn After Reading? Anybody see that? She is Frances McDormand's character in Burn After Reading.
We take all the chicken fat.
Hold on.
off your buttocks here. And the upper arms. And a little off your tummy.
Yeah, great.
Now, we do breast augmentation with a tiny incision here
Oh, that marker tickles.
and here.
And what about the upper leg, the higher inside thigh area?
Well, we can do liposuction there as well, but that area will respond to exercise. The buttocks and upper arms begin to store more fat once you get up around 40. The body just tells it to go there. But the thighs will respond to toning exercises.
Yeah, I could work on my arms till the cows come home, but...
Well, it's features, but we can do something about the incipient crow's feet.
Baby crow's feet. Little chickling's feet. I mean, chick.
I mean, seriously, she is. I mean, she's on a rocket. She literally watch that movie and tell me that she is not on a bullet train to that character.
This is what people don't understand about America is most of the businesses in our country are small businesses. And small businesses, being a small business owner is living the American dream. It's the most amazing thing you can do. It's the hardest thing you can do.
That's not even close to true. I mean, that doesn't mean you don't appreciate small business owners, but what the fuck are you talking about? It's not the hardest thing you can do. It's not even the greatest thing you can do. It's a great thing to do. Who believes that shit?
And they employ...
Well, I'd love to be, the bass player in a rock band that tours the entire world and stuff, but you know what? My district in Georgia needed one more coffee shop to be right across the street from Starbucks.
Many people and small business owners see their employees like family. They love them and appreciate them. They invest time in them and they need them. But right now with the Joe Biden administration and their stimulus checks, paying people to stay home.
Paying people to stay home.
You want to know what the problem is?
What's the problem? That those employees are not treating the business owners as family like I've treated them like family, and they treat me like a redheaded stepchild.
Nobody can find anyone to come to work.
Yeah, nobody can find their families anymore. I lost my whole fucking family, y'all.
No one wants to go to work. Why?
Why? I mean, look, who doesn't sexually harass and underpay their family in life?
Because you can sit home in your pajamas all day.
Like family.
Scrolling on social media or hanging
with big tech
out or doing whatever you want, and you can collect a check. Why would you go to work? You see, socialism is already failing. That is really sad. So
apparently it's succeeding, according to you, because nobody's going back to work.
What is happening to...
Apparently people like it more. I mean, it's temporary, obviously, which would be the thing that keeps it from being socialism.
Our economy. People can't hire people to come back to work.
Yeah, my family are a bunch of freeloading fuckheads. I don't understand what this bullshit.
You know what else? We're at a point right now...
By the way, she's a government employee.
Where we are in a deficit of 90,000 truck drivers from the number we were in a deficit this time last year. Truck drivers are incredible people. If you're a truck...
Well, then apparently they're not. They're just not driving right now because there's nothing to drive because supply chains are shortened because we got so much shit from China and now it's shifting to other countries. Again, go to IKEA, look at the stuff. It no longer says made in China. It's starting to say made in Taiwan and made in the Czech Republic.
Truck driver, God bless you.
God bless you, but get off your lazy ass and start trucking again.
You're so great.
You're so great, but you're not working. Fuck is wrong with you?
You deliver goods and supplies all over this country.
So you're applauding the people in the Amazon vans that are everywhere?
We need truck drivers, and we're...
Apparently, no. Apparently truck drivers don't need you.
We're in a shortage. So at a time right now where businesses already...
Go get a truck.
We can't find workers.
Eastbound, down, loaded up and trucking. We do need a new Smokey and the Bandit. I'm just saying, Jerry Reed is a saint.
Our supplies are in a shortage because you want to know what happens? If you own a manufacturing company, like here in Dalton, what do we make? Flooring.
Flooring, give it up. Come on, y'all.
Carpet.
Carpet, also flooring. Lots of things to cover the floor.
But guess what?
Oh, I thought there was I was like hoping there'd be a tile. They don't make tile.
We need people to work.
Yeah, we need people to make carpet, and we need people to truck carpet to places where no one's buying carpet right now.
And that means if you don't have
Because the market demands it. Whiz bangs.
people to work, you can't make your goods and supplies.
Right. Why would you make anything if no one's going to take what you're making and make it where you're taking it?
As fast as you normally should be able to, because you're competing with the federal government.
For flooring? I'm sorry. Is there government tile? And man, this is that government carpet. That's some good government carpet.
Private businesses.
I got this. Hey, man, lay down on this. Feel it. Let it tickle your back. Look at that. Just sit there and it's all fluffy. This is fucking government carpet, man. It was free. This is socialist carpet. Fuck.
Shouldn't have to compete with the federal.
Came here on a government truck, put down in the government. And under this, I got government flooring. That's the great thing about the government, man. They'll do any job twice. So I came in there. I said, all right, you got to do all this. I want flooring. You have a floor. No, but I want it actually actively flooring. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's a floor. Sure, I'll give you that. But is it flooring? You know what I mean? I want it to floor me. That's what I'm saying. Cool, we can do that. Can I get that, them wood planks that look like concrete or concrete that looks like wood planks? I forget which it is. However you describe it, I want that. Put that down. 6 hours later. This is the bomb. This shit looks awesome. Can you put carpet on it? Absolutely. We're the federal government. Well, haven't you heard? Republicans insist that we dig a hole and pay someone to fill it in. So yes, we would love to carpet the floor you just made. I'm sorry, Jess. Am I killing you with this?
Federal government. I think the government's out of place, don't you?
I'm sorry, where is it? Yes, I think the government is out of place. I think it's really shitty that government employees are taking up school gymnasiums with stupid rallies like this when there should be an enchantment by the sea dance going on. Why are you so mad at people who do your job?
So you know what that means?
Tell me.
That means there's a shortage of goods and supplies, and that means inflation is happening. See,
because of the fucking truckers, y'all.
we're having a little business class CNN. I hope you're airing this one.
See, that people can't get stuff because nobody will take it anywhere, and nobody's buying stuff because it's too expensive. So nobody's making stuff to take someplace because people don't buy stuff. And when they buy stuff, they don't want it. And so people aren't making stuff people don't want and bringing it there. Boom! Welcome to my TED Talk, bitches. Mic drop. This is magic.
You've trained people to hate so much, they've lost their common sense.
I'm so busy hating bigots and rioters from January 6th, I can't even think about buying flooring right now.
So when inflation starts happening, that means prices go up.
Oh, see, not according to Trump. It means if it goes up or down, which is both good and bad.
Things cost more money. And it's a problem. This hurts our economy. So
it hurts our economy.
We're at a shortage of workers. We're at a shortage of supplies.
We're a shortage of stuff. We're a shortage of truckers to truck the supplies to the workers that won't make the stuff to make stuff that people aren't buying.
But you know what's happening? That
what?
Federal government paycheck just keeps on rolling out, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. They're just making it rain.
Yeah, there's supposedly an end in sight.
Yeah, it's actually written into the law.
But you know what the Democrats want?
What do they want? What do we want? Tell us what we want. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know what I want because I'm not sure I know what I want, but she's going to tell me. Flooring, y'all.
They would love for them to.
I would carpet. I want government carpet.
Be able to just keep handing out paychecks.
Sorry, what do we want to hand out?
They would love for them to be able to just keep handing out paychecks to everyone.
Yeah, I definitely would like them to hand out paychecks. They sound like lovely young ladies. What? Who are those? Who are those women gathering on the corner? Oh, those are the paychecks, dude. What? Oh, yeah. You don't know? No, what? Yeah, Matt Gaetz instituted this thing where... Oh, no, never mind. They're of age. Oh, okay, good. All right, because they have to be government employees. Oh, good. Okay, I thought they were pages or something. I'm like, no way. Paychecks. Jesus. Oh.
Everyone, government check.
Did that freeze for a second?
For them to be able to just keep handing out paychecks to everyone, government checks.
Government chicks, sure.
You see, they want socialism. They want socialism really, really bad.
Really? Then why didn't Andrew Yang win? Seriously, why wasn't the ticket Andrew Yang and Bernie Sanders as VP? If that's what we wanted, I mean, honest to God, if there was a person who was more forcefully pushing back on the use of the word socialism than Joe Biden, who was it? Oh God, she's boring. Can you imagine being excited to see this?
You know, they spent 4 years, some of these folks back here on this platform, 4 years calling Republicans Nazis.
No, not Republicans Nazis, calling Nazis Nazis. Some of them also happen to be Republicans. And there aren't any Democratic Nazis. I mean, there's some people who are fascistic, sure. And I don't know that we have a name for them. Although, you know, obviously the National Socialist Party is one of the reasons why you're using the word socialism, because you're trying to actually make the Democrats the Nazis in this way. This is like your rubber ball glue argument.
Yeah.
I want Florin.
Remember that? How many times have you seen it? Not
8. 7, technically 7. The 8th wasn't a full-on Nazi. Like, I think it was one of those winking and nod, like, how could he not see that? You know what I mean?
Nazis. That's a mean, nasty, dirty word.
It's a mean, nasty, dirty word.
And what did they call
Bernie wouldn't have won. Sorry. I love you guys, but there's no way.
President Trump? Hitler. That's right.
No, they didn't call him Hitler. They said he had Hitler-like tendencies, that he acted like Hitler, that he... I mean, the dude had a copy of Mein Kampf on his bed, on his nightstand, according to his ex-wife. Did somebody just yell Jews?
He's one of the most evil men to ever walk this earth.
Donald Trump? Wow, that's saying a lot. I mean, I don't give him that much credit, but
that's what they called our president.
I've never called him President Hitler. What are you talking about?
Yes, he is the best president ever. And you know what? We're bringing him back.
No, you aren't. And if he was the best president ever, he would have served more than one term. Sorry. Okay, I'm over this. I think you guys are too. I mean, I don't need to see any more of this. This is rambly bullshit. This is like Trump with a head wound.